Okay, we are recording, so let's go ahead and kick this off. Thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. Hello, welcome to Plexus, whether you're a new customer or whether you're a new ambassador. I'm so thrilled for you. You've made such a great decision. My name is Whitney Bohr. I am a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus. I joined January 2015, so this is my 2-year anniversary. And Plexus has been absolutely life-changing, not just for me, myself, but my whole entire family, and now so many friends and family, both health-wise, financially for our family. It's been absolutely life-changing as well. And so I'm just so excited that you're taking this, you're making this investment in yourself, in your health, in your financial future, if you're choosing to pursue the Plexus business as well and share and help other people. But no matter what it is that you want from your personal Plexus journey, I'm thrilled that you've made this investment in yourself, because it's going to be absolutely amazing and life-changing if you choose to follow through and do what you need to do in order to get the most out of your products, in order to get the most out of this business opportunity. And so tonight, I just want to take some time with you and make sure that you know how to launch your product regimen to get the best results possible. And also, so you understand the possibilities of earning income and how that can be life-changing for you as well, and how Plexus has such a unique and very special compensation plan that is just so incredibly generous. As a debt-free company, they can really be generous in their compensation, and I love that it's not forced upon you to share Plexus or even purchase anytime that you don't want to, but they are so extremely generous in compensating you when you do choose to refer friends and family. And that can just lead to incredible opportunity by creating financial wealth for yourself and your family as you're helping other people. And it's just such a great win-win for everyone. So let's begin by talking about how to get the most out of your product regimens. And I will say before I get started on either that I hope that you're a member of the Wealth and Wellness Warriors Facebook group. That is a team page that I run that's not just for ambassadors on my team, but any customers in our organization as well. I'm reworking the pinned post on that group right now, so it's going to be very beneficial, and you'll get more in-depth training and information specific to your needs, whether you're a customer or whether you're an ambassador. So please make sure that you've been added to that group. Whoever your ambassador is that you joined with or ordered from, please ask them to add you to that Wealth and Wellness Warriors group, and then check out that pinned post at the top of the group. If you're on a cell phone, you're going to need to click on where it says click here to view pinned post. And like I said, you'll see a list of different videos, and you'll be able to choose the ones that are appropriate to help you get the most out of your Plexus journey, whether you're a customer or an ambassador. So make sure you check that out. This is just going to be a little bit of the basic information to really help you get started and to help you understand the potential and the benefits that are available to you, so you can take advantage of everything that you want for your Plexus journey. So let's start by talking about the products. Now, the products, like I said, absolutely life-changing for me, so many friends and family of mine, and I know it can be the same for you. But I will tell you, these are not miracle pills. There's no such thing as a healthy, quick crash diet that is sustainable and effective over time. And so these products really are a tool. They're meant to cleanse your body on a cellular basis and kind of reset your system if you're going off the base products, which I highly recommend you do first. And I will point out too that it takes time for your body to heal. These products are, the focus is to balance your blood sugar levels, to oxygenate your system, to detox your body in a gentle daily process and also to promote optimal nutrition absorption, and just really, really beneficial. Heal the gut is the main key. And then also blood sugar stability and reduction of inflammation, which these products really complement each other and work together with. So I love that they're so doable. You don't have to follow some crazy diet, although I will say that the more you watch your carbon, sugar, and alcohol intake and avoid artificial sweeteners, the faster you will have results, because those things all add to, they really will affect your gut. And so the less you're eating or drinking those things, then the faster your gut can heal, and you're not going to be working against your products. It's super critical that you drink lots and lots of water. Now, that's because in order for these products to work effectively, you really need those water molecules to flush out the toxins that they're trying to eliminate. So we recommend half your body weight in ounces of water, up to 100 ounces for some people, even more. But that's, a pretty safe recommendation is half your body weight in ounces of water every day. No, soda and juice don't count towards those ounces. So it's really, really important that you get that in order for these products to be able to work correctly. So it's also important that you're taking the right products to meet your goals. And so I'm going to highlight just the basics on some of those, and I'm going to start with the triplex combo, because that's what we recommend probably over 90% of people start with, no matter what your health goals are, because if you do the research, you'll find there's three main areas of poor health or disease, and that is unstable blood sugar levels, inflammation, and an unhealthy gut. And guess what? The three products in the triplex address. You guessed it. It's blood sugar stability, inflammation, and gut health. So when you can get those three areas balanced and in check, then the body can become an amazing healing machine. So what if your goal is weight loss? What if that's your main goal? Here's something to think about. The triplex combo is not it's not made for weight loss. However, if your gut is unhealthy, and most everyone these days, especially living in America, has an unhealthy gut, some have it more severe than others, but typically most people that have excess weight, they have an unhealthy gut. And if your gut's unhealthy, then your body is actually storing toxins in fat cells to protect its vital organs. Because when you have a leaky gut, then what happens is you're not able to absorb nutrients correctly, and the toxins that are meant to pass through your GI tract and your gut, they actually leak into your system and create all kinds of problems and wreak havoc. So until you heal that gut and get that balance in the gut, then effective long-term weight loss is next to impossible. So although the triplex isn't the fastest way to lose weight, in my opinion, all the research that I've done and everything I know and working with a lot of people, it is absolutely the only way to lose weight if you've got an unhealthy gut. And you can Google Candida overgrowth symptoms. That will tell you if you have a leaky gut. There's actually hundreds and hundreds of symptoms, but you can find, the most common ones if you do Google that. There's a graphic that we use pretty commonly on our group, so you can ask your ambassador for that if you're curious to see it as well. But like I said, that is really, really critical that you get your body balanced and get your gut healthy first. So I don't really recommend people focus on weight loss if they do have any of those overgrowth symptoms, because if they do lose weight, it tends to be a minimal amount and for a short period of time. And it's because of that, the issue with the body needing the fat cells in order to protect its vital organs, because the gut's unhealthy and it's not able to eliminate toxins correctly. So anyways, let's talk about the Triplex combo. It's 3 products. They're absolutely amazing. The Plexus Slim is a yummy cherry Tootsie Pop type flavored natural drink mix that you can drink once or twice a day. Even more is safe, but I don't really see much benefit for more than 2 a day. But the benefits of the Slim, it was actually designed by 2 medical scientists to create a product that was plant-based and natural, that could stabilize blood sugar levels. Now, if you do your research, you'll find that the benefits of having stable blood sugar levels are amazing. Anywhere from your carb and sugar cravings, it will eliminate those cravings. If your blood sugar's stable, you won't have that 2 o'clock crash where you feel like you need a nap every day. It's stable blood sugar throughout the day. It's much different than energy you get from caffeine. There's actually no caffeine in the Slim. Better sleep at night, a better mood, and there's actually science behind that, because your blood sugar levels are directly linked to your serotonin levels, and your serotonin levels are your happy chemicals. So it really helps with the mood, the energy, the cravings, and so it can really also help with weight loss because of that as well. So that's the Slim. And I do recommend you start the Triplex, just do Slim alone for 3 days. And the reason I like to have you introduce your body to 1 product at a time, starting with the Slim, is so you can recognize the benefits that you're getting from each product individually, and so you can gradually help your body accept and learn how to use each of the different products. And if you do happen to be a little more sensitive to 1 product, then you'll know which product it is that you're sensitive to and need to take a little bit slower and ease in a little bit longer. So Slim is most effective first thing in the morning. I recommend it 30 minutes before breakfast. That's when you'll get the maximum benefits from it. However, if you do have extreme blood sugar issues like diabetes, for example, you would want to, it can actually kind of really, what's the word I'm looking for? It can actually increase your blood sugar levels temporarily until your body learns how to use it and adjusts. So I do recommend for diabetics that they take their Slim after breakfast. And you just want to mix this into 8 to 12 ounces of water, shake it up, and drink it down. It doesn't mix well in really cold water. It gets really clumpy. So I recommend it mixing it, shaken is better than stirred, in room temperature water, and then add ice if you prefer it cold. If you hate the flavor, there's very few people that do, but you can add some fresh lemon, some fresh lime to it. Even try like some white grape juice or cranberry juice or something to really change the flavor up. But most people absolutely love it. I look forward to it every day. My kids absolutely love it too. So it's really, really good stuff. So that's the Slim. On your 4th day, I recommend introducing the Bio Cleanse. Now, this can be a lot to remember, and if you're not taking detailed notes, I will tell you there's a video that I've made that teaches you how to start the Triplex regimen, and you can get that from your ambassador. So make sure you do get that video link if you'd like to watch it again, and it's got additional information there probably from what I'm even going to cover tonight. So the Bio Cleanse is what I recommend you introduce next. Now, the Bio Cleanse is an incredible superior magnesium supplement, and if you Google the the health issues that come with magnesium deficiency, it's a huge list. You'd be surprised. So the BioCleanse, it not only does it oxygenate your blood and your cells, but it helps with a gentle daily detox. This is not a laxative. It's not. It doesn't fit into that category at all, but it does help to cleanse the bowels and the GI tract and oxygenate your system. And so it can help with constipation, which I can tell you and attest that that's the truth. I never was regular my whole life until I started taking BioCleanse. And you may notice as you start the BioCleanse that there may be a lot of cleansing going on, and that's okay. Don't be afraid of diarrhea either. As long as you're drinking enough water, your body's eliminating excess toxins, especially when, your first month or two, for me, even 3 before I was really cleaned out and regular. So don't be afraid of that as long as you're getting your water in. Lots and lots of poop is a good thing. That means that your body is detoxing and it's cleaning out excess toxins that you do not want in your body. So the BioCleanse, a regular adult daily dose is 4 per day. Some may actually prefer a little bit more. Some may not be able to handle 4, but it's pretty rare. Most, I would say 4, absolutely. You want the benefits of the ingredients in here, and so you do want to get 4 in per day. Don't start with 4 the very first day. You need to work up gradually to that and allow your body to adjust to it. So after 3 days of Slim, then I say do 2 BioCleanse. So maybe 1 between breakfast and lunch, 1 between lunch and dinner. Do that for 3 days to a week till your body adjusts really well to that. Then add 1 more to one of those doses, and then later 2 between breakfast and lunch, 2 between lunch and dinner. Now, why do I say between meals? Because this product is most beneficial when you take it by itself and between meals. So this is the one that people usually tend to forget or have the hardest time remembering. So set an alarm on your phone. Make sure you always have some on hand. Keep some in your purse, ladies. Keep some in your vehicle, in your desk at work, whatever you need to do to make sure you always have some BioCleanse on hand, and you've got an alarm that goes off on your phone to remind you when to take it. So like an hour before or after breakfast or lunch is great. An hour before or after lunch or dinner is great. But you don't want to take this with any other vitamin or supplement, or like directly with food. You won't get as much benefit from it. And if you do take it with other supplements, then you're not getting the full benefit of that supplement as well. So that's the BioCleanse. This is my personal favorite product. It's incredible how it helps with energy, with your metabolism, with your muscle cramping, things like that. Healthy heart, there's so many benefits that come from BioCleanse. Then the ProBio 5. Okay, so we're going to start introducing this once you are up to a full dose on the BioCleanse and you're really moving. Do you get what I'm saying? So the goal is for you to have 2 or more bowel movements per day. That is optimal and what is best for optimal health. So we want to make sure you're moving really regularly before you introduce the ProBio 5. This product is hands down the most life-changing product Plexus has, and for good reason, because experts agree, anywhere from 70 to 80% of your immune system lies in your gut, and so that's also where most all of health issues begin. And so if you get that balance of the beneficial bacteria in your gut, and if you eliminate some of the bad stuff, the yeast and those Candida albicans, then that's when the immune system becomes stronger, and those symptoms from the leaky gut begin to disappear. So I really recommend that you work up to an aggressive dose on this until you go a good 2 months without any of those symptoms on the Candida overgrowth list. And that's because Candida, when you kill it, it dies off in waves. And you also, it's very common that you'll experience some Candida die-off. Candida die-off is part of the healing process for many. And what that means is your symptoms may temporarily flare up and get worse, or you may get some additional symptoms. And as long, just know that that's part of the healing process. And the reason that happens is because as you start to kill off that overgrowth, then it actually releases extra toxins into your system as those cells are dying. And that can cause, anywhere from like sinus issues to you may feel bloated, you may get constipated, you may get diarrhea, those are just some of the basics for Candida die-off. But, just know that that's part of the healing process. And we do have some tips that you can use to get through it faster and more comfortably. And if it does get to the point where it's unbearable, then back down a little bit on your ProBio 5 until those symptoms, get manageable, and then you can back up again slowly. So you start with just one per night. You take these right before bed. Don't forget, set them by your toothbrush if that helps, or set an alarm on your phone. Like I said, if that helps. Start with just one at bedtime the first week, 2 at bedtime the second week, 3 at bedtime the third week. And if you're ready and you're ready to really hit the big ammunition, 4 at bedtime the 4th week and on. Now, some people that have really extreme autoimmune diseases or a really extreme overgrowth and poor gut health may choose to do an even more aggressive than that. And that's, a lot of people do so and have great results faster by doing so. But for most people on average, I'd say 4 per night is a good aggressive dose. Now, stay there. Like I said, once you get up to 4 per night or your aggressive dose that you choose, stay there until you go a good 2 months without any of those symptoms. And so the die-off comes in waves. So you'll go, there's an internal battle going on inside your body. And so you may have a week where you feel better than you've ever felt before. And you think, oh my goodness, I did it. I'm healed. And then a week or 2 later, bam, you may get hit with another dose or another round of die-off. And that's very natural. That's how it all works. So just be aware of that. Now, a couple other products that I do want to recommend along with the triplex. Remember, for blood sugar stability, gut health, oxygenation, detoxification, helps with inflammation. The 3 just really prime your body for healing and optimal well-being. Now, I can't miss the opportunity to recommend the X Factor vitamins because I understand there's lots of great vitamins out there, but the X Factor vitamins, they are infused with aloe, a patented aloe blend that's proven to help your body absorb the vitamins and antioxidants in here by over 300% more. So you can go take the best vitamins on the market and your body won't absorb them well. Doesn't naturally absorb vitamins well. But when you take aloe at the same time, it's proven that your body absorbs them by 3 times more, or certain vitamins even more than that. So this just makes a huge difference because your body's actually absorbing the nutrients, and it has added New Zealand blackcurrant, which has huge health benefits to it. In fact, all the nutrients aren't even listed on the label here because it doesn't list the health benefits and nutrients you get from the New Zealand blackcurrant itself or the aloe. So check out the X Factor. This will help you have results faster no matter what your health goals are. Women, you would love to hear how it helps your hair grow. It'll get so much healthier, grow so much faster. Your nails will get thicker, grow a lot faster. Most everyone that starts these notices that very quickly. And if you're like me and a person that my husband's always been into supplements, and he's bought lots of expensive vitamins before, and these are actually a lot cheaper than many of the vitamins that he's purchased. These are about $1 a day as an ambassador, which is incredible. So the X Factor, you will see results faster. If you are taking it along with the triplex, I recommend taking it at night with your ProBio 5. You'll get more bang for your buck out of your ProBio 5. Your body will absorb it better, and it's absolutely amazing. So next, now our bodies don't produce the omega fatty acids that it needs in order to be healthy, and so many people take omega supplements. The Omega X is superior because it's the last I heard, this is the only 100% plant-based complete omega in the world. And what that means is most people take omega-3s, maybe omega-6. Some have even heard of omega-9s, right? It's not even easy to find a supplement that has omega-3, 6, and 9 together. Well, this one has omega-3, 6, 9, plus 5 and 7, which most people have never even heard of. And they have huge health benefits that come with them. So it's completely plant-based, which it comes from the ahi flower. It's better absorbed by the body than fish oils, and so you get even more benefits, and completely rounded, where with fish oils you usually just get the omega-3s and omega-6s. So it's clinically proven to help with your heart health, brain health, and stress relief, just to name a few. There are additional benefits that come with it, skin, hair, nails, things like that, but absolutely essential to have in your regimen every day. So take this also at night with the X Factor and the ProBio 5, and it'll be the best sleep you've ever had in your life. Absolutely incredible. So anyways, make sure you ask for the video if you want a refresher on the triplex. There's also a little chart that we use consistently on our team that is a good reminder of what to take each day your first month to work up to that aggressive dose. And then you'll just stay there until your symptoms are healed. Now, this may take a long time depending on your gut, how quickly your body responds, your diet, your stress level. Are you on other medications? Do you take birth control? There's so many factors that come into play, but for some people it could take much longer than others. It really depends. And also, I believe personally that some people are more prone to an unhealthy gut than others. My oldest son may always be on 4 ProBio 5 per night, for example, and some of the other people that I know and work with. But it's worth it because relief from those symptoms and just feeling happy and healthy it's such a minimal price to pay. It's really, consider that you're paying for, what's the word? You're maintaining your good health rather than having to pay much more in the long run. Poor health is much more expensive than maintenance, right? That's why we get the oil changed on our car. That's why we brush our teeth and floss. It's the same concept with your body. Now, work with your ambassador and really keep them plugged in on how you're doing on your product regimen consistently, especially the first 2 and 3 months, I would say. Let them know what benefits you're starting to see, if you're having any die-off. Recommendations, if you do start to have die-off symptoms, take a really high dose of quality vitamin C every day. If you have the X Factor, double up on that. Can really help with that die-off. Like the emergency is great, 3 times a day or whatever. That can help with die-off. Other things you can do, buy a tongue scraper. Scrape your tongue twice a day. Swish with coconut oil. Epsom salt baths. Get a skin brush and brush your skin. just to name a few. Those are a few things that can really, really make a difference in eliminating those toxins faster from your body and helping you overcome that die-off. Also, first thing I would say is if you're not pooping at least twice a day, take more BioCleanse and more water. Water is usually the answer when people are struggling and saying they're not seeing any results, or they're having lots of die-off, or they're feeling lots of detox. And yes, you can detox just even on the slim. More water is almost always the answer. So that should be the first thing you're asking yourself. Am I drinking at least half my body weight in ounces of water every day? So keep that in mind. So check in with your ambassador regularly. Let them know how you're feeling. Let them know if you start to have lots of die-off. If you need to troubleshoot, ask for help. If your ambassador isn't, really educated on what you're going through, then they absolutely know where to get the help and who to talk to. So troubleshoot. Do not quit, okay? These products work 100% of the time as long as you work with the products. And I'm 100% confident saying that after 2 years of helping people, making recommendations. Now, some people have specific needs or different health issues that may be better if they do a little bit different of a regimen. So if you do have very specific health issues, then talk to your ambassador about that if you need to take the regimen any differently. But for probably 90% of the time, what I recommended and what's on that chart is the best way to go. Okay, so if you have any questions, then you can go ahead and use the chat feature on this Zoom, and I'll make sure that I answer any of those questions. As you think of them, you can type them up. I may not answer them until we get to the end because I may answer it as we go forward. Okay, so anyways, utilize your ambassador. Take your products consistently, correctly, set alarms, don't ever miss doses, drink your water, and if you start to have die-off, use some of those recommendations that I gave you. Now, allow your body the time it needs to heal. This could take months and months, or it could take years and years. Do you ever stop taking the triplex? Do you ever stop brushing your teeth? It's the same exact concept. Really, once you go into a dentist and get your teeth cleaned, that doesn't mean that you can stop brushing your teeth every day, because the toxic environments that we live in, and if you're not eating 100% organic and growing all your own vegetables and fruit and drinking like purified water constantly and not eating any sugar or refined carbs or foods, then yeah, you can probably maintain that for a while. But even stress and medications and so many things come into play, birth control, like I said, deodorant, things like that. So it is extremely important. Okay, I'll get to the questions at the end. All right, I'm going to move forward from here. Well, actually, let me answer this one really quick because that was a health-related one, and I'm going to move on to the possibilities for income. So, Liz, let me see if I can move this over so I can see the whole question. What medications interact with Plexus? Let me see if I can see this whole thing. I don't know why it's not showing up funny on my screen, so I'm having a hard time seeing your whole question. I'm just going to guess. Let's see, what medications interact with Plexus and what needs to be spaced out, I think is what you're asking. If that's not the whole question, let me know. But really, for the basics, if you take an antidepressant, you shouldn't take Accelerator Plus because it has a natural antidepressant in Accelerator Plus, 5-HTP. Which can really help with depression or, those feelings, but you can't take it if you're already on an antidepressant because too much can have the opposite effect. If you're on blood thinners, you need to talk to your doctor and show them the ProBio 5 and make sure that whatever blood thinner you're on is going to work well with the ProBio 5 and not cause any issues. If you're on thyroid medication, you do need to space out any of your Plexus products from that anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. And that is because they can contradict each other. You're not going to get the maximum benefits from either if you take them too close together. And it depends on which medication you're taking. Most of them, I believe, is 2 hours. Some of them are 4. That's really all that I know of. And you don't want to take your Slim and Bio Cleanse close together. I just learned this because the magnesium doesn't allow your body to absorb the chromium well in the Slim, so you don't want to take those together. But we already talked about how you want to take the Slim in the morning and then Bio Cleanse between meals throughout the day anyways. So if you're doing that, then that's not a concern. So that's about it. Liz, if you have any specific issue that you're taking medication for, then you can ask about that. All right. So let's move on and talk about the possibilities of sharing Plexus to help your friends and family improve their lives as well, both health-wise and with financial opportunity. This income opportunity is just like nothing else. And I'll tell you, I did the research for you because I had been with a party plan direct sales business for 8.5 years, built up a very, very generous income, and they suddenly went out of business. And we were in the process of buying a new home, and I had to replace that income ASAP. And so I did a lot of research, and I'm telling you, do your own if you'd like, but Plexus has the most generous compensation plan of anything I've ever seen. And the products are incredible. They're effective. They're something that fits into most everyone's daily regimen, and they're affordable, and they come with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So it's amazing that Plexus backs their products like that. They obviously have confidence that they work. And with a return rate of less than 2%, that speaks volumes as well. The growth that Plexus has experienced, it's still a fairly new company. They've only developed their most popular products in the past 5 years, and they've had a growth rate of 3 of those past 5 years over 16,000% growth. That's almost unheard of. The fact that they're backed by Morgan Stanley is huge. Morgan Stanley backed Google and Facebook before anyone even had heard of them. And now they sought out Plexus and wanted to back them because they saw the growth that they were having and the incredible system and products that they have. So that's huge. They just got an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, and they were just featured for the second time, not only on the cover of Success from Home magazine, but pretty much the whole entire article is dedicated to Plexus. And that's third-party recognition that Plexus did not ask for or pay for. That's huge. That shows really how amazing Plexus is, just a few of the ways that show that. Now, let's talk about sharing just the basics and the possibilities, okay? So I probably should do a screen share here. If I could get that fancy with technology. I'm really simple when it comes to technology. I apologize. But, oh, I know what I can do. If you're an ambassador, and most of you will be an ambassador if you're interested in the income opportunity. And by the way, if you are just a customer, you should consider that why pay for your products? If you can help a few friends and family feel better and get healthy with you and cover the cost of your own products, why not do that? I mean, huge benefit, right? To have no extra expense come out of your pocket. And even better if you share a little more and have extra income coming in, and Plexus is basically paying you more than what you're spending on these products that are helping you live a happier, healthier life. How amazing is that? Who doesn't want that, right? but you can only take advantage of that compensation as an ambassador. And as an ambassador, you're going to save a lot of money on your own purchases anyway. So we could, you know, go on and on about the different benefits of being an ambassador versus a customer, but I will tell you that it is hands down the best way to order. If you do plan to order equivalent to a triplex or more each month, you definitely will benefit from going the ambassador route. So here's one thing that I wanted to show you. When you join as an ambassador, whether or not you plan to share Plexus, you're going to receive this incredible success kit with your welcome pack. Now, order a welcome pack by all means, because a welcome pack is the cheapest you're ever going to get your Plexus products. It's a one-time discounted purchase below wholesale for new ambassadors in their first 60 days. So that is a benefit you really want to take advantage of. And you definitely want this success kit. It's incredible, phenomenal. You can order them separately through your back office. Now, this success kit was put together, developed by the most successful Plexus ambassadors in the company. And I couldn't agree more with everything that they recommend in here. It is so nicely put together, so well organized. Same packaging as the iPhones, which is so fun because it's so like, it just has such a great feel and look to it. It's so fabulous. So a few things that I want to point out in here. When you're considering how Plexus can benefit you besides just health-wise, please consider this pamphlet right here called Learn to Earn. And this is my favorite breakdown of the Plexus compensation plan. It's really easy to understand, and it goes over the 11 different ways you can earn income with Plexus. I understand that's a lot, and it can be overwhelming just because it's so generous and they pay so many different ways. But when you like break it down and look at each one individually, it really adds up, and it's phenomenal and so generous. Plexus is 100% debt-free, so they can afford to be generous in their compensation. Hence, the best compensation plan that I've ever looked at, and I did a lot of research. I looked into a lot of different companies. You name it, I probably researched it. So take a look through there. You can also go to YouTube and just search Plexus compensation plan, and you'll see many videos pop up that explain the Plexus compensation plan if you're more of a video person than someone who prefers to read to learn about it. That I watched several different of those Plexus compensation plan videos on YouTube to learn the compensation plan when I started, because they didn't have the success kit back then and this fabulous pamphlet. So I'll tell you just briefly how quickly this income opportunity changed my life and my family's life for the better. Like I said, I joined for the income initially, not knowing that even though this would bless our family in incredible ways financially, you can't put a price on improved health for your kids and your husband and yourself. And that's turned out to be the greatest blessing we've received. And actually why I feel mainly why God led me to Plexus, not just because it was the answer to my prayers financially for what we needed desperately, but also because it has been so life-changing for my whole family, and especially my oldest son. I mean, you can't put a price on that. That's better than any free Lexus or free trip to Hawaii or whatever, you know, which Plexus does have some incredible perks and fun extras, such as they will pay for you to drive a Lexus once you reach the Emerald level. They send you on a trip to Hawaii with a guest of your choice. Once you maintain that Emerald level, every year you can take a trip to Hawaii, which is so incredible. I've already earned my second trip to Hawaii, which I'll be taking in September. So I jumped in full force with this as a business opportunity and started sharing the incredible business opportunity that I'd found. I know that people are looking for extra ways to earn income, and even better when they can do it from their cell phone any time of day that they choose, in the nooks and crannies, whenever they choose. So it's just, I realized what I'd found and how valuable it was and how many people would want it. And so I started sharing very, very aggressively from the very beginning to, offer this to others that may want to take advantage of it. And because of that, I built a really incredible income very quickly. In fact, my first month, my goal had been to earn $3,000 my first month when I first joined. And I actually well exceeded that goal, and very quickly moved up the ranks. I became an Emerald 9 months in, which is when you get that Lexus car, and you get it's a 6-figure income at that point. So, I mean, it just became life-changing for our family from that point on. And 14 months in, I promoted to Sapphire, which they just released the annual average income statements per level. And the annual average income for Sapphires in 2015 was over $190,000 a year. And I'm not a college graduate. That's not something that would have ever been possible for me without Plexus, and even to start up your own business is just anywhere from tens of thousands of dollars to hundreds of thousands of dollars these days, where with Plexus you invest $34.95 and you've got earning potential, much beyond what those brick and mortar businesses will ever profit. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And it's not forced on you. Like I said, it's all optional. You don't have a quota to buy or sell as an ambassador, but if you do choose to share and refer people, then Plexus just basically compensates you for those referrals, and very generously. And the more you build a team and support that team and help them be successful and share, it just turns into unlimited earning potential. That's really how it works. So a few other things that I'll point out in the Success Kit. There's a lot of great stuff in here, some great flyers and pamphlets that you can use. There's a DVD. There's, some really good stuff. A whole success guide. But my favorite thing in here, look at these, the product guide cards. Now these you can use to be an expert on Plexus products even if you don't know anything about them. This will tell you the basics, everything you need to know about each product individually. So this is really, really beneficial to have. The quick start guide is my favorite part. Now this is like a little checklist. It's got 10 steps on here that it recommends that you do to start sharing and earning right away. And these are all steps that anyone can do. So it's kind of a foolproof program. It's not easy, and no one's going to do it for you, and it doesn't just happen by accident. You actually have to do the steps. But if you consistently work on these steps, you are guaranteed success with Plexus. And it is so incredible how life-changing that can become very quickly. Also, I really want to make sure that you all know, for new ambassadors, they have a program called Fast Start, where your first 30 days after you join Plexus, they will double all of your promotion bonuses from gold and beyond. And that is huge, huge extra earning potential your first month. So if that's a goal that you would like to meet, you need to let your ambassador know ASAP. We need to take advantage of every single hour of that first 30 days. And I have a system in place that is very successful to do so. We just need to know ahead of time. As soon as you start, the sooner you decide we've got to take advantage of every one of those 30 days. In fact, it's even better if you start working on it before you officially join. That makes it even more successful and doable. Okay, so Doug said, I never got a success kit, just the welcome pack. What do I do? Doug, we need to let Plexus know that you ordered a welcome pack and you did not receive a success kit. When did you actually join and order your welcome pack? Will you type and let me know that? Okay, so now all it takes is three friends and family that want to get healthy with you, that want to earn extra income with you. If you made a list right now of 200 people that you know, and I guarantee you know 200 people, most people on average know over 400 people. If you sat down and made a list right now, which I encourage you to do, write down 200 people that you can think of. Of that list, every single person on that list could benefit from Plexus somehow or another, because everyone has some type of health condition, skin condition, pain condition, weight condition, financial condition, or they have a spouse that does or a child that does. And so really every single person you know could benefit from Plexus. That doesn't mean they're all going to choose to, but if you share consistently and effectively and you're coachable, then you will get enough that this can change your life in amazing ways. I promise. So think about that. And I mean, just know that you're sitting on a gold mine if you choose to take advantage of it with Plexus. You really are. And so you've got, I was going back. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. All it takes is 3 friends and family that want to get healthy with you, that want to lose weight, that want to earn extra income, pay off some debt. This time of year is the best time of year to share Plexus. The new year, everyone has New Year's resolutions, and most all of those New Year's resolutions have either paying off debt, earning extra income, losing some weight, getting healthy somehow or another on them. And Plexus can help with all of those things. So you've got an incredible blessing here. And if you choose to share it with people, not everyone will take advantage of it, but enough will that it can make all the difference. And like I said, it only takes 3 to get silver. That's your first promotion. Silver comes with a one-time $100 bonus, plus $25 from each welcome pack, or $50 depending on which welcome pack they order. So, and that's very doable your first week. So if you find 3 friends or family your first week, you're looking at that anywhere from $175 to $250 earned your first week or your first month. There's no time limit on when you achieve that goal, but it's very much more successful when you do it quickly, because success loves speed, and there's something to be said about that momentum and the excitement you have when you first join. You don't have to be a product expert whatsoever. You don't have to know the compensation plan whatsoever. You just have to have excitement for what you've found, and let that 60-day money-back guarantee give them the confidence to make that leap of faith with you. Let my success financially be enough to give them confidence to jump in and take advantage of this business opportunity. I'm happy to share proof of income with you. I'm happy to do 3-way calls with you to talk about my journey and how I joined and how successful I've become very quickly, whatever I can do to help you. Now, I am going to refer you back to the Facebook group, Wealth and Wellness Warriors, that pin post, and I want to encourage you to watch the videos on there, and that's going to give you more in-depth training and tips to help you get the most of everything that you possibly could want from this incredible life-changing journey, whether that's just health or you're looking for financial blessings as well, or both. And so that's it. I'm going to see if there's any more questions I can answer. I joined the first Sunday of January. I got the products last week, Doug. Okay, Doug, who is your ambassador? I'm going to make sure that in fact, yeah, let me know who your ambassador is, and if you can get me your order number, I will let Plexus know. Larry Beecher, okay. Let me send a message to Larry, and I'll have her get your order number, and I will make sure that you get that success kit, okay? There's a chance that, I know they send them separately, so there's a chance that, maybe They just haven't shipped them out yet. So does anyone else have any questions? I want to see if I can be helpful in any other ways. Odds are you're going to learn whatever else you might want to know from those videos on the Facebook group, Wealth and Wellness Warriors. Make sure you're a member of that group. But if anyone has any questions real quick, I would love to answer those for you as well. So go ahead and type them in the chat, or you can unmute yourself. Go ahead and unmute yourself now if you can think of anything you'd like to ask, okay? I see we've got now 7 people participating. That's exciting. Someone's unmuted themselves. Do you have a question?
Hey, Whitney, it's Katie.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm sitting in the dark because our power's out.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to say, I know I got an email from Plexus saying that they had a delay in shipping, but they were going to ship everything out by today, the 9th. So I don't know, maybe that Success Kit is on the way.
Yeah.
It just might be delayed.
It's very likely, but I'll check into it just to make sure, Doug, to make sure that they're aware of it and, you know, that they can let us know an estimated time. So thanks for that. That's a good point, Katie, because I did see that message as well. Thanks for the reminder.
All right, thanks. I'm going to get off the call now, so
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right, have a great night, Katie.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you, Katie.
See ya.
All right, anyone else have any questions?
No, Whitney,
wanna
this is
add?
Tracy Rasmussen. I just joined under Katie.
Hi, Tracy. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me a while. I was on my phone, and I thought, well, maybe I'll try to get this hooked up through the computer, which worked a little bit better.
Oh, good. I'm glad. So did you miss anything?
I did get my kit
recording
today.
Oh.
I'm sorry?
Did you miss anything? Do you need the recording when we're done?
I kicked off for a few minutes to get some things done, and so I missed some of the compensation part.
Okay.
But that website, the Facebook thing, Katie did add me into the Warrior
Group, okay.
yeah. Group,
Great.
yeah. But you were saying there was another, where can I get the videos?
Well, the videos that like the training videos that I'm talking about are going to be on the Wealth and Wellness Warriors and the pinned post at the very top of whenever you're in the group, the pinned post is going to be the post that appears at the very top. If you're on a computer or laptop, if you're on your phone, it doesn't show that post at the top. You'll notice a little notice at the top that says, click here to view pinned post. And then you'll see all the videos there. You can also find a lot of videos on anything extra you might want to know on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and search Plexus Compensation Plan, Plexus ProBio 5, Plexus, what if they say it's too expensive, things like that.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
So great to meet you. Congratulations.
Nice to meet you.
All right, have a good night.
You too, thanks.
Does anyone else have any questions? Okay, well, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Thanks for your time. I appreciate you guys, and welcome to the team. Whether you're a customer or an ambassador, we're so thrilled for the choice you've made, and we're excited to hear your results. Just be consistent, drink your water, don't miss doses, and watch your carb and sugar, alcohol intakes. That'll help a lot too, so you get results faster. But again, so excited for you, and everyone have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.